All right, guys, the American Fairness and Trucking Reform Act, AFFTR Act. Section 1. This act may be cited as the American Freight Fairness and Trucking Reform Act of 2025 or simply the AFFTR Act, After Act. The purpose of this act is to protect America's over-the-road truck drivers, stabilize the national supply chain, and ensure fair compensation across the freight industry. We are declaring over-the-road trucking as critical infrastructure because if trucking stops, America stops. Who this applies to? This act applies only to over-the-road truck drivers operating in interstate commerce, drivers who are gone at least 2 weeks at a time. This is not for local drivers. If you're home every night, this doesn't apply to you. This is for the men and women who live in their trucks, eat in rest areas, and sleep in parking lots to move America's freight. Section 4 is about minimum rate standards, guys. Here we go. For carriers, no freight shall be transported by an OTR carrier for less than $4 per mile. This is the mandatory minimum freight rate, not a cap. You can charge more, but you cannot go below it. For drivers or leased owner operators, every OTR driver must be compensated no less than $1 per mile take home, whether employee or contractor. Again, this is a minimum, not a cap. Section 5 has to do with broker reform. It's an hourly pay only. Freight brokers shall no longer be paid a percentage of any load. Instead, they will be paid a flat hourly administrative rate, regulated and capped by the Department of Transportation. B, transparency. All brokers' loads must disclose the total freight bill and broker earnings to both shipper and carrier before dispatch. This helps everybody stay honest, guys. No double dipping. We need to put a fuel freeze on diesel and insurance protection. Diesel prices shall be frozen at market benchmarks and monitored federally to prevent artificial inflation. Insurance caps. Commercial truck insurance premiums shall be capped and regulated based on risk, not manipulated market factors. No more hidden fees, fuel surcharges, admin's fees, accessorial charges, and all fabricated surcharges that strip profits from drivers and carriers are hereby banned unless federally approved and published. Section 7. Enforcement and penalties. Violations of any section of this act shall result in fines against brokers, shippers, or carriers found to be exploiting drivers or circumventing minimums, possibly revocation of DOT or MC authority for repeated violators. Section 8. State participation. This act applies to interstate commerce only. States are encouraged but not required to adopt these protections for interstate drivers. Federal incentives will be offered to states that align with these national standards. Section 9, final word. This is not about limiting free enterprise. This is about protecting the drivers who keep America alive. The ones hauling the freight, not skimming off it. We are over-the-road truckers. We are not asking. We're demanding the respect we've earned. $4 a mile to the truck, $1 a mile to the driver. Cap the brokers, cap the insurance, freeze the fuel. Trucking is critical. Treat it like it. What do you guys think of that? I think that's pretty good. It's going to solve a lot of problems, guys. If we put money in the company's pockets, they're going to be able to put money in our pockets. We got to get rid of the corruption out of trucking.